You know what, Voodies? It's official. The onions are out. If you know, you know. And in my opinion, they're the best onions on the planet. Oh my God. Get you some. I get asked all the time, why Tequila 512? And it would be real easy for me to say it's the 100% blue agave, the locally sourced volcanic spring water, the triple distillation, the 24-hour charcoal filtration. Hell, we could talk about the bourbon barrels, the oxygenation process, but at the end of the day, it just tastes damn good. Tequila 512, the official tequila of the VooDoo Chef. I use the word amazing a lot, and it's perfect to describe VooDoo Chef Zing, because it's amazing. This is what we use to make BRE, the best ranch ever. The recipe's right on the bottle, but it doesn't take away from its use as a barbecue rub and seasoning. Barbecue competitors across the country using it to take top 10 finishes and even grand champions. Make sure you try out our amazing.
What's going on, Voodies? It's your boy, Johnny B. And right away, I want to thank you for supporting the VooDoo Chef Podcast. I mean, your support means the world. And you know, VooDoo Chef is my guy. And the podcast, it's pretty entertaining, even when it's not. So make sure 8 o'clock every Tuesday, you're watching this live stream and remind yourself to do so. How do you do that? Like middle-aged messes like me? Yeah, you remind with a tube or a phone. I like the tube myself. Alexa, remind me to watch the VooDoo Chef Podcast live streaming every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. There she is. She's reminding me. And now she will every Tuesday. So make sure you do that. Subscribe wherever you like to listen to podcasts and keep showing support. We appreciate it, Voodies.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is going on, Voodies? We're starting hot and heavy right out of the gate. A little bit of technical difficulties, but like in the world of hospitality, transparent to all those involved. Although I am sweating a little bit.
The almighty F word, right?
Almighty F word, flexibility. I know you saw me change things like 3 times in the green room there. Big night tonight. It's our NFL fantasy football draft. I'm all set here. I'm all ready. I'm all in this year. And it's going to be a great night. Before we do, though, we got to give everybody all the big shout outs like always. First and foremost, make certain that you know this is where you catch us live. Every Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, we're streaming live right here on our Facebook channel, on our YouTube channel, actually on 2 Facebook channels. You pick. You do you. But, make sure you share it out right now. Hit that share button, whatever you're watching. If it's on Facebook, if it's on YouTube, hit share. Let all your friends know where you're hanging out tonight. Type in that little bar, too. Don't just share it. Type in there. Go, hey, join us tonight for the VooDoo Chef Podcast, because you know what? It's entertaining, even when it's not. And, of course, all the VODs. You can catch the replay Wednesday nights, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. on RHS TV. If you got a smart TV, download that app. Make sure you throw all kinds of mad comments on the VooDoo Chef, whatever it is, whether it's VooDoo Underground or, the podcast, the up-and-coming Baking and Pastry Challenge. Hell, you might even see us on Tampa Bay tonight. So do all of those things. We've got everybody should be checking in. I don't know where they're at. Maybe they're in the chat room. To be honest, I don't care, because if they're not here, that means, it's going to auto pick. It'll auto pick. That means I'll get Baker, I'll get Mike Evans, I'll get all the winners. And that's okay. Again, 8 o'clock, Tuesday nights, live stream, Facebook, YouTube, share it out to the world. And then, of course, also the replay Wednesday nights, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. on RHS TV. And big things, as we always say. Tonight, the VooDoo Chef Fantasy Football Draft. We're going to pick our teams, talk shit live here. Next week, dude, coming off the heels of the Netflix live food eating championship, where whatever his name is killed it. The Pseudo family, Pseudo Weary family, they were in Buffalo for a wing eating competition, and Mickey Pseudo, Nick Weary, number 2, number 5 competitive eater in the world. They are going to join us next week here live on the VooDoo Chef Podcast. I don't know about you. I'm going to ask them, how do you train? Because people look at me and they think I've been training for 54 years. I'm going to ask them how they train, because if you meet them, they're both like this. I mean, they're teeny tiny.
They are.
But if you pick up Max, their kid, oh my God, he's solid as a rock. And I wonder if we're going to get Max on the VooDoo Chef Podcast, because that would be pretty cool. Max has, I think he has his own merch. But get ready for that next week. The Pseudos tonight, just so you know, our top 3. We're probably just going to do your number 1 memory of all time, your top NFL memory. We're still doing Florida Man, allegedly. We got no Big Eddie C yet, and we're 8 minutes in. And of course, as always, VooDoo Games. And if I'm not mistaken, you're on key tonight, right?
Yeah, we are good. We are going to do some NFL trivia.
NFL trivia.
I figure why not? Well, why not, right? We got the draft.
As long as it's talking about Aaron Rodgers and not being good. Where's he at, dude? Where's he at?
He's standing off to the side here. Doesn't have a shirt on. It's on.
Neither do I. Neither do I. But, of course, EFA, everyone's favorite arts. That's who's standing off the screen right there. We got people checking in already. We got hashtag Jimmy already in. We got Bearded checking in. What's up? Hanging in Point Siena and enjoying my Arnold Palmer. I'm fancy tonight. I've got my whatever you call this thing, and it is full of Blue Note bourbon, so it's going to be a good night.
Yeah, he was trying to tell me that he likes NFL trivia.
He likes NFL trivia? Well,
apparently.
Maybe he should be on my team and help me out, because God knows I'm not going to do so well at it. So, we got to get ready. We're supposed to be starting this NFL draft at 8:15. I guess I got to get on the app so I can follow along. Is that a true statement?
That would help, yeah, if you want to actually pick your teams and all. So we got 6 minutes and 35 seconds and counting.
Well, so everybody's got an advantage over me right now, because I have no clue where my glasses are. But that's okay.
Shocker.
That is A-okay. So we've got 5 minutes until the first pick, and the first pick, if I'm not mistaken, is going to Connor.
It is.
First
pick is going to Connor. That's a true statement. We got Connor, got Chew, and then yourself, and then me.
Connor, Chew, and then me. Well, we've got 5 minutes till draft. Our top 3 tonight, again, top 1, is top 3, 1 NFL memories. So, why don't we just go ahead and get that started before our first pick.
Gotta make a top 3 about everything I see.
All right, so thought you were going to get one over on me. I remember back in the day, according to Dane Cook, that was a Thursday. I used to go to games with my old man, and I got tons and tons of memories from back then. Just going to the games with my brothers back in the day, man, at the old Sombrero. We parked probably 6 rows away from the stadium, walked right in, never a wait. Everything you hear is true. And there always seemed to be a fight, and it always just really made me really nervous. One I remember, one almost fight, probably one of my favorite NFL memories ever, and it has nothing to do with the game on the field, other than the Bucs went ahead, and we scored in the south end zone. We kicked a field goal to go ahead against the Saints with little to no time left. But it's the Saints, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here we kick the ball off. They're heading north. Our seats were in the north end zone. They drive all the way down the field, and they're lining up for a field goal. Of course, when we kicked the field goal to go ahead, me and my brothers all started talking shit to all the Saint fans who were sitting around us. I've got 2 older brothers. They're twins. One is probably 5'10", buck 45, buck 60. You would never think he's going to be the guy that's going to stand next to me and go round and round, but he and I are the ones talking shit. IFA, 6 feet tall, probably 200 plus. He's the guy always like, guys, calm down. Of course, we're just having fun being loudmouths. The New Orleans Saints kick a field goal. And my brother and I are like, if y'all score that field goal, we tell the Saints fans in front of us, you better not light that fucking cigar. You better not light the cigar. He goes, I'm going to light it. And it's just banter.
Yep.
You kick a field goal. They light the cigar. Here comes IFA. He rips the cigar out of the guy's mouth, and he goes, I got the fucking cigar. And he hauls ass. He leaves us there. And this guy, ultimately, the 3 of us just looked at each other and kind of giggled. But it was like, IFA, you set us up for failure that night, buddy. And I'll never forget it. And that's one of the last times we all got together to watch a game live.
Can't imagine why.
Can't imagine why. Just because. Did our draft start? Are we live?
Nope. We got 2 minutes.
We got 2 minutes.
We got 2 minutes.
What's one of your favorite memories? Give me your top favorite memory. And if you're out there in the VooDoo verse, start texting us what your top NFL memory is for your top 3. We just want number 1 tonight.
So for me, I think my number 1 would have to be the Music City Miracle. I want to say it was early 2000s, 2001. Tennessee Titans. I don't know why I liked them at the time growing up. Remember them playing in I want to say it was a playoff game, possibly the wild card game. Driving down the field, the kickoff and all. They did an onside kick essentially. And then we had that famous lateral where they drew all the attention to, I believe it was Frank Wycheck at the time. And then all the defenders running toward him, getting ready to tackle, and he decides to throw it across the field to one of the other wide receivers, essentially, who just hauls ass downfield and scores the go-ahead touchdown with about 5 seconds left in the game. That advances Tennessee to the next round of the playoffs.
That was a great play, and it's kind of funny how we see these things, and it's like we're seeing something for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But that play is nothing new, whether it was, the big play and it's a one toss back, or it's the USC game where they're going back and forth and they run all the way down the field and they, run through the band who already took the field. It's basically the same play. Mm-hmm. And it's just funny how when you see it for the first time or you're there and it's live and in the moment, how it has such a big impact.
Exactly. So not to cut you off, Erik, but
Nope.
It is 8:15, so I am going to go ahead and click start draft here.
Start this draft, and that means Connor Malloy is on the board.
He is. He's on the clock. 2 minutes here.
He has 2 minutes now. If I'm not mistaken, I just got a text from Ed. Where you be?
Did you not email it out?
No, I did.
Oh, was he not on there?
I don't know.
Because he's not drafting.
No, I said it to him.
Okay, checking.
I'm going to do it again right now, and then, of course, we'll talk shit. But if I'm not mistaken, isn't Tyreek Hill one of the top guys out there right now?
He definitely is. So right now, I believe they got him listed as a number 2 overall pick.
Number
based on
2.
predictions. So let's see. So Connor went ahead and took McCaffrey. No surprise there.
And, yeah, he was number 1. I think he was averaging being drafted 1.6 across all the drafts.
Yep.
If I did that reading right there, and it looks like Chew's on the clock. Oh, did Chew already pick?
He did. He just picked Tyreek Hill, so that puts you on the clock. No pressure.
Well, I got to figure out how to work the app because I'm not even logged into it.
That is a true statement.
Shit. Join draft now, right?
Yep. There you go. You're in.
Okay, so now it's up to me. I'd love everybody out there to tell me who you think I should take. Big Eddie C, I don't know how we had that. I thought I emailed that to you, and I like that you got your jersey on. I don't know how much time I have on this, but it's my draft pick right now, and you know I'm going to lean on you for some help. So
$120.
CeeDee Lamb is the number 1 available right now. Number 1 quarterback's Josh Allen. Running back, whoever this guy from Atlanta is, Bijan, I think.
Bijan Robinson.
We all know I want to take Mike Evans, but what's my team name? Don't buck with me. I really want to play to win. I really, really, really want to play to win. So I think I'm going CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb. Okay. All right. I'm just glad that you didn't pick a kicker first this year.
Did I pick a kicker first last year?
No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christmas.
Who's on the clock right now?
That'll be me.
You should take Aaron Rodgers.
I should, especially with the first pick, right? Let's always pick a quarterback first round.
Oh God,
there's not enough of them to go around.
Yeah,
well,
don't do that.
No, Ed, hush! I want to win.
Hey, he's going to do what he wants anyway. You know.
Ed, last week we were talking somewhere, and I was asking about who is Jacoby Brissett and the other guy. They're competing for the starting job. What happened to the starter? And they were all telling me, who'd you take? Jeff, Minnesota?
No, that wasn't me. I took the running back from Atlanta, Robinson.
Oh, we're flying? Is that what's happening?
We're flying. We're moving here. We're moving.
So I'm asking about these Jacoby Brissett and this rookie quarterback, and I'm like, what happened to the original guy? And I'm talking about the Patriots, but in my head, I'm thinking Josh Allen from the Bills. So I really have no clue about what's going on with football, except I know where to get the good hot dogs, and I know where to get Coors Light on draft. We're moving here, which is not good. I really wanted Jamar Chase, Beatles. Thank you for that.
I'm sure you told him today. He did it on purpose.
Right. Wagner took your boy Breece Hall.
He did. That's not a bad pick.
Who is No Gino? Who's that?
That would be my father.
That's Papa Arts.
Uh-huh.
And is that No Gino? What's his last name? The quarterback?
I hope not. Geno Smith. I hope not.
Yeah, no. It says No Gino.
There we go. Let's see. So Mitch is not going to be here. Let me see if I can go ahead and auto pick him now.
What happened to Mitch?
He texted me feeling under the weather. Took the day off today.
He got a little. We used to call that Seagram's flu, but these days I think we call it the Blue Note flu, right? Yeah. So if time runs out, will it auto pick for him automatically?
It will. I'm trying to see if I can turn it on right now for him. Let me see. Let CP auto pick. There we go.
You did turn it on for him?
At least for that round. I'm not sure if I have to do it for every round, but I'll find out.
Well, we will find out.
So
man, we're flying.
Wilson. We are. It helps that everybody's on.
We got Sean Vest checking in, I think somewhere out in Texas. Sean Vest, we're doing a a big event over at Chamberlain High School, and it's an open event for anybody out there. We are going to actually go home. I haven't been home in a long time. Of course, Chamberlain High School culinary program I started in 2002. We're going to go. I left in 2017. We're going to go back and try to raise some money for that culinary program and create a scholarship program specific for them to kind of help revitalize the legacy that was established by people like Sean Best and all the other amazing students that came through that program. If you're interested, you can log on to the Eventbrite link right there. You can buy a single seat. You can buy a table. You can buy a corporate table. And, of course, again, just to raise money to try and help reinvigorate that program to days of old, if you will. I closed my app. I'm in trouble here.
Hey, you got some time. You got, 3,
Well, no,
4.
I got to see who's going. Who the hell is Puka Nakua?
Wide receiver for the Rams, set like a rookie record last year.
Yep, he's going to be good this year, I think.
Yeah, he was like a 5th round pick, and he just fucking tore it up, man.
Yep.
Big Eddie C, we got to start thinking about who I might have to take here.
Well, nobody's taken it. There's been one quarterback taken. I mean, shit. So,
Which quarterback was taken?
Josh Allen, it looks like. This is really small on my laptop, so that's why I keep pulling up my glasses, because it's counterintuitive. I can't see shit up close unless I take off my fucking glasses.
Well, I'm trying to log into the computer so I can see it.
Oh, there we go.
I have no clue what my login name is. Let's see if this works.
I just made it a little bigger here. You might be able to see that. I don't know. All right, let's see. I'm on the clock.
Oh, man, he took that washed up fucking Saquon Barkley. Jesus, Babylon Palomino Christ.
I almost took that dude, bro. I'm glad you're talking
Fuck
smack.
no. No, I can't do fantasy football is like an untended garden for me. I'll come back out in the worms. It's just hard to keep up with for me. And I see how people like our friend William Wortman, professional educator of an online A school, he disappears down a rabbit hole with that shit. He's in 2 fucking leagues. Why
He
has
should
nobody
have been in our league, dude.
Why has nobody taken fucking Patrick Mahomes? I don't get y'all.
So typically, at least every time I've always done this, quarterbacks don't go to 3 and 4. You try to get more the running backs and wide receivers first. There's enough good quarterbacks in the league. There's only 10 of us playing. There's more than 10 good quarterbacks.
I think y'all have been huffing your own farts. Fucking quarterbacks get shit done, man. God damn.
In that case, so do kickers.
Kickers don't garnish points.
You know what? If Feeney were a kicker, I'd take him, and if Mahomes were on the board, I'd take him. Not Mahomes, Pat. What's his name? Pat McCaff. That guy.
Mahomes.
No, Patrick, the guy with the radio show I like.
McAfee.
McAfee, yeah. I'd take him in a heartbeat. I'd take him as my defense. You ever seen that guy tackle? Shit. All right. Man. We got a lot of things going on here. Let's see how many moving parts I can play with at one time here.
So I just saying, you are on the clock. You do know that.
I am?
Yeah, you got 30 seconds left.
30? Is that true?
That's very true.
Shit, dude. Come on.
So you might want to do something here other than just figure out how to get on the screen.
For you, Eddie C.
There we go. There it is.
I figured that's the best one out there, and fuck, he's still there. It's like, what the hell's everybody thinking?
Well, I was really thinking about Dak Prescott, but
Dak ain't even going to be on the Cowboys in a year, man. Don't look for much out of him.
I like him during pregame.
I think that whole division is going to blow chunks.
Who we got on the clock there, Nick?
I got 2:25. He's online, so we're good.
Yeah, Chew, I hope you're out there. I hope everything's going well. And, of course, if you need anything, do not hesitate to hit us up. While we're doing that, we're going to bring up a picture right here. I don't know who's on board, but I do want to show you this picture as well. This is, I don't know what I call this. I call it a mojo porchetta, but it's not even a porchetta because, porchetta would have, a different set of ingredients inside. It would still have the skin on it. I took the skin off of this belly. I marinated in mojo for 24 hours, and then I stuffed it with sofrito and rolled it and skewered it and slow smoked it for 2 hours. As it was coming to an end, I brushed it with a little bit of mojo and smokehouse barbecue sauce mixed, topped it with more sofrito, what I call a cilantro cherry, and some flake salt on top. It's over top of a red bean ragu served with a black bean pasta. This is one of the dishes that we created for the Epicurean Hotel. And we'll be cooking live at the Epicurean Hotel on September 18th. So if that's something that you like to do, come out and eat some yummy food and hear us talk smack. We'll be out there doing that. It's a 4-course meal, so you will have lots of food in front of you that night, lots of drink, including my favorite, Blue Note Bourbon, Tequila 512. So if you're interested, as soon as I find that link, I'm going to put it up there so you can grab your tickets. We always sell out at the Epicurean Theater. So if you're looking to come, I do suggest you get your tickets early. Am I on the clock? Is that why you're chuckling?
No. I'm trying to get signed in here on my iPad. That's all.
All right.
All these damn prove I'm a human things pissing me off.
Now you have the link for the Epicurean Theater. Grab your tickets, come out. You can see the entire menu. It is National Burger Day. We're going to make an Italian carbonara 1-bite burger. It's going to be served with a snake bite, which is a mixture of Blue Note Bourbon and Tequila 512. We're going to do a blackened grouper shallot with saffron risotto and crab shallot.
You're on the clock, Erik. 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I'm good, though. I already know who I'm taking, Mike Evans. We're going to do the pork that I just showed you, and we're going to finish the night with flan. Every course comes with a lovely cocktail. So, get ready now. I don't have a running back, do I?
Nope. Sorry, you don't need him. Let's get another quarterback.
I've always liked this guy. I'm going to take him. I've always liked him.
What team does he play for?
What's that?
I was going to ask you, what team does he play for?
He used to play for Tennessee. That's when I found him out. He reminds me of Earl Campbell.
Oh, yeah.
He's got those big thighs, and he just powers over everybody. He's kind of old, though, isn't he?
I don't know.
He's in his early 30s, but he's still, dude's just a bowling ball. He just runs like he's going downhill. And he's on a better team this year than he's had in the last couple. So I think they got to use him, man. They got to get people off Lamar Jackson. I think that cat's hit his ceiling. He's going to put up numbers, but he ain't going to get him to the big game.
I don't think so either.
Just don't. I think his decision-making turns to shit when the moment gets big and time has, borne that out. It is what it is. No disrespect to him, but got to call it honest, man. That's why I couldn't do this shit. I'd overthink it. And
not you, Ed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd fuck something up, man. I'm still looking at all the people that are boo-hooing because Florida State's blown dong the last couple weeks. Good God, man.
Dude, that is crazy. Absolutely crazy.
It is.
I wish so many people were taking Boston College. I turned the game on last night to check the score, and I was like, holy cow. Why did I not take Boston College? Not that I gamble.
No.
Absolutely crazy.
I had
Who we
forgotten the
got?
game was on.
Come on, Papa Arts.
I'm right there with you there, Ed. I kept thinking yesterday was Sunday. I turned on ESPN to put on some Sunday Night Baseball. I was like, what the fuck is this?
That's what I say every time I turn on baseball. What the fuck is this?
I'm like, where's the baseball game at?
Oh, it's down at the Little League field where it belongs.
And it may or may not be on the TV over here next to me. So it's all good.
Oh, somebody, he was my guy. Who took him? Wags, what's up, man?
Yep.
Of course, that's my buddy Erik Wagner. That man, we go all the way back to the 90s when we worked at the Castaway together. And if I'm not mistaken, Wags is now with Carrabba's and just absolutely killing it. I'm very happy for your success, my friend, and I'm glad you're here playing with us tonight. Mike Beatles taking the tight end from Detroit. The sad part is Beatles only studies the stats. I don't know that he watches a single game. He studies the stats and just knows who's going to score in the league because he's such a good study. I am going to call him out, though. He did take one of his hometown favorites from West Ohio. He's got Jay Taylor on the team. So, that was another one. That guy was a surprise last year, was he not? Isn't that the kid from Ohio State? I think Mike grew up next door to him. Just a fun player to watch. I have no clue who that guy is. And we're on Sean Vest out there in Texas. Sean, you should take Dak Prescott. That's who you should take. If you're out there watching tonight, I'd love let me know where you're checking in from, what you're drinking. I'm drinking Blue Note bourbon, and I'm drinking it from my where's the logo on here? This is supposed to be etched. It's supposed to be etched, but I can't even read it. It washed off when I put it in the dishwasher. Kendra gave me this glass. It was full of banana pudding. So it's from Good Food. Good Eats, Good Food. I fuck it up all the time. I really do. This was labeled. I don't know what happened to the label. Oh, well. Stefan Diggs. Who's D. London? Never heard of that cat.
Drake London?
Drake London, out of Atlanta. Yep.
What college did he play for? Anybody know? Of course, Pat's going to click on him and open all the stats and sound smart because he's got a button to click.
He was with one of the big ones.
Let's see.
Oh, God.
USC.
Holy shit.
Was that Thunder?
Oh, huge. Rattled the house.
I had that earlier. Yeah, I was going to text you earlier. So hey, if I cut out or anything, it's not because I quit, because I lose the internet or because I lost power.
Sure, buddy. Whatever. Sure.
I got my phone over here charging just in case.
I thought about that, man. We had some booms and water was within sight of the back door. So
same here. Angelina, she works out by you, Ed, and she said her car was a submarine coming home today on Kennedy. Yeah, we got a big one right on top of us right now. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's big blob.
Yeah, I just had some lightning just 30 seconds ago. Let's see what happens.
I don't have any windows, so I can't tell. But that was a big one. I bet my dogs just poop themselves. I like that guy too. He's from the Saints. I don't like him when he comes to town, but I like him. Just another one of those Derrick Henry type runners.
Oh, Alvin Kamara. He was hurt a lot last year. He was out.
Yeah, he was on my team.
He was suspended. I can't remember.
Yeah, he was on my team, and nobody gave me a heads up. They just laughed at me every week, fuckers.
Oh shit!
Right?
I mean, that's not my fault.
You didn't listen. Well, that's okay.
Let's see. I mean, so he played a lot last year. I mean, he was only out the first 3 weeks.
Oh, that he was out, but he didn't have like a bang on year because he was. I don't know if he was hurt or they just blew balls on the O line, and they don't have much at one this year either. So
yeah, no higher than 14 points.
Oh yeah, it was. I don't remember any notable games that he had. It was weird. They were really fucked up and disorganized last year. So hoping it continues.
Ooh, Jalen Hurts.
Ooh, damn.
Wags is getting some fun players to watch right there. Papa Arts, take Jets. I know you're a Jets fan. Just keep racking up those Jet players.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with Rodgers. There's no way he plays less than 4 plays this year.
Yeah, but if you look at Ed, I know you don't have the app. Ed, I know you don't have the app, but if you click on defense, you've got those copper wraps on there, and you could pick the copper wraps that Brett Favre sponsors as your defense to help defend against that broken ankle Aaron Rodgers is going to get. Long way to go for that, Pat, but I went there.
I mean, you joke about it now, but I remember the last time you joked about it.
I know.
Yeah, I do too.
Serendipity.
Oh, Ed, you know that story, right? He's racing home to watch the game, and I go, "Oh fuck, don't worry." He just went down. He's out. Play later, your boy. Play later, your boy goes down, and he's out.
Oh my god!
I had no clue.
I was out in Clearwater trying to get home, watch the game. Problem is, I got the same thing again this year. I got an ACF thing out in Clearwater again, and same night the Jets play.
Shit.
Opening night, so I'm hoping for the best.
Life's about choices, man.
I DVR'd it last year, but thankfully I didn't have to watch it.
Hey, can you share your screen and show some pictures right now?
Pictures of
anything other than the fact that it's your pick and you got a minute left.
Yeah, sure. In a second, after I make my pick, I'll share anything you want. Should I do it?
No.
Debating if I want to be an asshole. That's all. I'll be nice. That's what I was looking at. I had my finger hovering over the name. Like, should I take him?
And it was my pick. Like I had to rush, even though it was my pick. And then I look up and the cursor's on Tu's name. I'm like, wait, did you just take Mike Evans? I'm like,
I almost did. I'm telling you, my finger is over it. So I was like, should I be an asshole today?
You wouldn't have been being an asshole. He rated. He didn't rate higher than that guy, but
no, he didn't. He was right below him.
Right below it, but it shows he has more point value. Right now, he's tracking to get better point value, and that's who I almost took Travis Kelce. But I figure I got it coming right back around to me here in a minute.
Yep.
I have no idea who is Connor even playing. I mean, who are these people aside from McCaffrey?
We got 3 running backs here. I mean, it's not terrible right there because we got the flex position. I mean,
I have no idea what that means, but okay.
Flex can either be a running back, a wide receiver, or a tight end. So in the starting lineup, you get to have different people fill the slot.
I do remember that now.
And running backs tend to get more points, especially if they're the starting running back in the number 1 slot.
Connor, you should take Jalen Waddle. He's the number 1 right now. You should definitely take him.
I was just struggling to think of that name. I'm like, all right, who's the other guy besides Tyreek Hill? That was the one.
I like this. I really like Cooper Kupp, but that Puka guy's better than him this year, right? Or last year?
He was.
That's a great one too, though. That's almost as good as our one too.
Shit, that kid who's supposed to be the wide receiver 3, that fucker made an amazing catch in preseason. They said he was doing that every day in practice. Jalen McMillan.
For us, you mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it goes, Cooper Cup.
Oh, Connor gets back-to-back picks.
Yep.
Jalen Waddle, I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. Take Michael Pittman. Is he really playing?
Yeah, I think he does.
Man, I really liked him when he played for the Bucs. Really liked him when he played for Oregon.
Yeah, this is the son who's killing it now.
This is his son, not him. Why don't they put Junior on there?
Well, they don't really need to. I mean,
For people like me, they do.
Well, yeah, I guess you'd be like, hey, dad made a comeback 20 years after the Super Bowl. Shit. Yeah.
Legitimately who I thought it was. I didn't look at wide receiver. I just looked at the name. All right, so.
All right. He took Waddle.
Oh, he's not playing to win, is he? How many people do we get? 10 people?
No, we're going 15.
Holy shit, dude. I'm ready to tap out now.
Yeah, 15 rounds here.
Whew. Lord have mercy.
Right?
All right. It seems like people are taking it serious. I mean, Mitch is the only one that's not joining us tonight, being under the weather. Everyone else is here.
Yeah, I feel bad that he's ill.
Can't be any worse than last year, right?
Hey, sometimes that's the way, man. Just go with your BPA and don't overthink it.
Is it my pick? Is that why everybody?
Now it's your
up.
pick. Just went up.
I have Big Eddie C. I've got my quarterback. I've got a running back, 2 wide receivers. The number 1 player on the board is DJ Moore. I have no clue who he is.
No, I'm going to tell you who my gut would be was with that rookie kid that the Bears got. He was a fucking beast with 3 backs last year, man. Rome Odunze.
Who?
Rome
What's he
Odunze,
play?
wide receiver, Bears.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even on the list.
Yeah,
What?
he is. He's down there. He's 72. So you see a little search bar on the left-hand side there? If you type in Rome, R-O-M-E.
I found him down there.
Okay.
Big Eddie C, this pick's for you, buddy.
Yep, there we go. I don't know. He was a monster last year for Washington. I was like, fuck, this guy's something else.
Bears.
Well, we'll see how he does. Gives us something to look forward to.
Yeah, I feel a sense of investment now.
You should have played.
I would have fucked it up. I would have forgotten about this shit. I would have been watching games and eating food and drinking beer and them and like, oh, what the fuck, you know?
Dude,
the one year I did it, I totally forgot you needed to swap people out like when you had an off week. I just never even bothered.
That sounds like Erik last year.
Oh.
had a guy in the IR for 3 days, or 3 weeks, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
If I finally said something, I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? IR means he's not playing.
Dude, are you quitting? What do you mean? You're not changing your players. You got an guy on IR. You're on fucking you got a bye this week and you got all the Bucks playing. Oh well. Is what it is, right? Big Eddie C, guess who I talked to today?
Who's that?
I talked to our good buddy Chad Zaligo, former drummer of Breaking Benjamin. Played with Stained. He plays with a top 40 band now, and he's killing it. He's out 4 days a week playing. He's headlining Fantasy Fest. Nice. He's headlining New Year's Eve in Key West. Yeah, he's got this big event coming up on. It's called Drumzy or Drum. Let me not like mess it up. It's Drumeo. He's got a
yeah.
he's got a 3-hour thing coming out on Drumeo where he's going to be talking about all his drums that he's been doing from the start of his career to now.
Cool.
And he gave me a shout out. He goes, "I need some more seasonings, dude." I'm like, "You got it." Because he's a big pit master up there in PA, and big shout out to our buddy Chad Zaliga.
Cool.
Guys, make sure you log on and throw him a like, throw him a follow. He is going to come on the podcast here in a couple weeks. We just got to lock down a date when it's not a travel day. And
Cool.
Look at that. Oh, I just figured out that green means running back.
Yep.
Yeah, they're color coded.
Chew, sorry. Chew's colorblind.
Oh,
All right. Big Eddie C, instead of a top 3, we did a top 1. And we talked about our top NFL memory. I talked about the time when IFA ripped a cigar out of New Orleans Saints.
that was awesome and ran away. And y'all are looking like going, I don't know this guy. Yeah. Shit.
And Matt talked about the Music City Miracle. Do you have a favorite NFL memory?
I think so. I mean, I've had a lot over those years. I worked for the Bucks, but I'm gonna say there's probably has to be the night after the Super Bowl when we were at the stadium and we got to work like the homecoming event when they flew in and went straight to the stadium. Yep. And probably the most hysterical moment of that was when I was standing on the sideline. And I remember, I think I was standing with our guy, Gary Reiner, and nobody knew who he was because he was the silent one of the Glazer brothers. But Ed Glazer, because Brian and Joel are usually the faces of it, he got a hold of the Lombardi trophy and just went sprinting down the middle of the field, just like screaming his ear off. And we were standing next to a trooper who was about to go out after him. And Kerry's like, "Dude, don't do that. That's one of the owners." And he's like, "What?" He said, "That's Ed Glazer." And he's just like, thanks for saving me. Because he was gonna do a fucking Bobby Boucher and just spear his ass. Because he had no idea who he was. I mean,
but that's a great memory, but it would have been better had you not told him.
I believe me, that shit almost happened years later. We were standing by a trooper, and he was this close to going out and arresting Aqib Talib because he came off of the field after some shit play, and he threw his helmet, and it bounced up and hit the trooper. And he was really about to go out there and cuff him, and I can't remember who it was said, "Really, don't do that. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's letter of the law." You know, it was just batshit crazy that we were standing there like watching that. But
that would have been awesome. And I got to give you a big word of gratitude for getting me on that team and having me out there on the sidelines working. I think I did
those were good times.
I think I did 2 or 3 years with you. Man, it was just great times. I mean, we got to set up the Hall of Fame pieces when they recognized the players. I got to carry Derek Brooks's bust, help carry that out to the field. And of course, on the sideline, we're doing nothing but fucking around with it the whole time, taking stupid pictures and basically being us. But those were great times.
One of my other favorite moments had nothing to do with football per se. Was when we all went up to the press box, and there was some dish, it was some chicken shit that we all got, and I knew that you and Bill did not like olives. And I watched him steer through a piece of chicken, and there was this fucking Kalamata olive under it. So rather than being a decent human being and say, "Oh, dude, you got an olive," I didn't say nothing because I wanted to see what he would do. So he puts it in his mouth and he chews for a second. He just goes, "Oh," and he goes, spits it out like real gently and did it. So I just start cracking up. I said, dude, I'm the shittiest fucking friend you got. I watched you eat that and said nothing. You know, I wanted to see what the reaction was. You know, I mean, like, how bad do you hate olives? Well, I love them. So, you know, I get it.
That bad. What round are we on? I mean,
we're on 6 and you're on the clock.
And I've got like all these people. I mean, I don't know who the famous people are. Maybe I should just take a defense right now, huh?
Yeah, why not?
Right? Big Eddie C. I'm at a loss here, buddy. So overall wide receiver Malik Neighbors. He's a rookie.
Oh, yeah.
We got Devontae Smith, who I at least know his name. Dalton Kincaid from Buffalo might be fun, huh?
Tight end, right?
How many tight ends do I have?
0.
You have none.
I think we go with him, huh?
Yeah, about time for a tight end.
What are you trying to say?
Well, you got to balance out the team. Everybody's got to have at least one. I mean, or not. I don't know.
So
Mitchell Smith-Hay has like 6 wide receivers.
Yeah, auto pick's not helping him tonight.
Until he kicks our ass, and we're like, goddamn auto pick.
I know. You feel like dickheads.
Big Eddie C. One of my favorite times when we were at the stadium working. Actually, 2. So like, I have no clue what I did while I worked there, because I think it was absolutely nothing. I knew we had to get there at like, you know, ass crack early, like 8:00, walk through security, go to some room under the stadium that's just cinder block walls. It's like we're in prison because we're all in one room and you're like hiding behind a big box to get into your uniform, whatever it was we had to wear. I had to buy khaki pants because I don't wear that shit, and that's what we had to wear on the sideline. But there's a picture of us floating around where people would probably look at the picture and go, oh, that's cool that you guys go hang out together. We're leaning on a wall. We all have our cell phones up like this, and we're all looking at our cell phones. We're playing words with friends, and we're supposed to be working. I don't know who took the picture of us and sent it to us and goes, glad to see you guys are working hard. And, I mean, that's about how hard we worked while we were there. And then the time I got the golf cart stuck between the 2 security poles.
Oh, my God.
Ed's like, you know, like he's taking his little brother out fucking on a trip because I'm driving the golf cart and Ed's like, you know, in front of me. And he goes between these 2 poles that are a little wider that the golf cart can fit through. Of course, being the asshole little brother, I'm on the side and I try to go to the 2 next to it and they're not wide enough. And so I run that golf cart in there and it jams. And Ed did the most dad thing ever. He did that big sigh. He tells me to get out of the golf cart, and he rams it with the other golf cart to break it free.
Oh, Jesus, I do remember that.
Yeah. Oh, God. I don't think I was allowed to go on that trip anymore after that. But I think my all-time favorite working there with you, again, no clue whatsoever what we did, except you know, stand on the sideline and watch the game at a very fast pace because it is way different when you're standing down there. But we're in this room. It is ungodly hot.
Oh, yeah.
And here comes this guy. He's got to be like 6'4". I think when I met him, he told me it was Warren Sapp's brother because he's just that big. And he is just sweating. And he is sweating. And I mean, more sweat than I think I've ever seen on anybody. And including me at the buffet. And he's looking at Ed going, I just don't know what to do. And I don't even know what the fuck they were talking about. Ed's got a newspaper under his arm. looking like he's getting ready to go, change out of his tennis shoes into his slippers. And he just looks at the guy and goes, well, dude, if you didn't get all the shit, you need to go get all the shit. And I'm standing behind Ed, and all I remember is going, kind of leaning into his back going, dude, are we going to go eat soon? That guy goes off to do whatever the fuck it was. If you didn't get all the shit, you got to go get it. And we went up to the press box and ate. And it's probably that time you made me eat the olive, you fucking instant karma motherfucker. Oh, you fuckers. You
did that to yourself. You did that to yourself.
It
was your story.
Fuckers. All right, if
I
anybody
don't want to interrupt.
whoever the hell G. Pickens is, I'll trade for any Buccaneer.
Wide receiver out of Pitt. All right. Let's see.
He's good though. Somebody's got to catch the fucking ball for that team, so why not him?
Was that clickbait, or did those two quarterbacks really get in a fight on the sideline for Pittsburgh?
Oh, I don't think they got in a fucking fight. I would have heard about that. Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
They would look like fucking Rat and Damone trying to fight in the locker room at Animal House. They're standing there like,
fighting over some Ramones tickets, man.
Yeah, I wish. I mean, it would have made more sense. They're fighting over a girl, but like,
who was he trying to pimp tickets to at the beginning of the movie?
You mean wasn't the concert?
Wasn't he trying to sell tickets? Was it the Cars?
No, I think it was Cheap Trick or Blue Oyster Cult. It was one of them.
Well, that might be a trivia question tonight. Maybe not. Let's see who it was at the beginning of Fast Times at Rich. Do I really care this much?
Of course you do. Called it a touchstone, man. Don't be like us at trivia night when the question goes up and we just look at each other. Really?
This is hilarious.
You had to be there. You missed out just because, like, for us, everything was a softball. I mean, it just was.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Believe me, I heard about the topic. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Also, here the entire time.
We've got Earth, Wind, and Fire and Van Halen. When are those Earth, Wind, and Fire tickets coming available? And then another guy walks up and says, hey, are you the guy with the Van Halen tickets?
Oh, yeah.
Character building 101. All right, here we go.
Let's see here.
All right, Big Eddie C. I would drop the Florida Man piece right now. You know what? Here we go.
Down in the Sunshine State, where the swamps are wild and the gators wait, there's a game show crazier than you ever seen. It's called Florida Man, y'all the ultimate scene. Contestants line up, chance to win some cash, but it ain't no ordinary quiz. This ain't no flash. News headlines flashing on the big screen, guessing true or false, fighting for the dream. Florida Man, yeah, he's headlining the show. True or false, y'all, which way will you go? Florida Man, he's got tales beyond belief. Try to guess, but there's no relief, no relief, no relief.
Fantasy football draft we got going on. We're going to try to play some Florida Man right now. So, of course, we're going to be squirrels every 2 minutes, but that's all right. Big Eddie C, do you have any Florida man for us tonight?
Yeah, I pulled some up on the fly here. Shit, yeah.
Well, let's rock this out. Florida man, as always, Big Eddie C will read some headlines, and our job is to determine if they are true or false. Because God knows Eddie C can make up some fucking shit. After all, he is a Florida man. Big Eddie C, what's headline number 1?
Okay, number 1, true or falso? Florida man accused of stealing over 120 gallons of cooking oil from restaurant.
I'm going hard true on that, Nick Nack.
I'm gonna go false. 120 gallons of cooking oil. I don't know.
That's 4 jugs.
No, it is. It is.
They're 35 pounds, not 35 gallons. That is a lot of cooking oil. Fuck.
That's why I'm like, it seems like a lot.
About 5 gallons. Nah, how many pounds did you say?
Over 100 and what is? Let's see. I'm looking here. Over
Yeah,
120 gallons of cooking oil from restaurant.
I'm still true.
The fact that you started researching like that, now I'm starting to question if it is true. It's like pulling up the article again.
All right, Big Eddie C.
This one is entirely true. This happened over near Orlando. Dude ripped off a Beef O'Brady's. I don't know what he was going to do with it. It was around 129 gallons, worth over $430. Woohoo! Must have been some cheap shit.
Right?
Jesus Christ.
Must have been from fucking 2010.
Yeah, that's craziness.
Why did Mitch's auto pick turn off there, Nick Nack?
So it was never on auto pick. I kept selecting it. I'm gonna let this one ride out just to see if it won't pick another wide receiver, because he's definitely stacking up here in the wideouts. So I want to see if the system gives him something else. So for all the other ones, I've been clicking on it and clicking let CPU auto pick, and it's giving him a shit ton of wide receivers. So I'm
Probably
just
just
gonna let
taking
this.
number 1.
That's what I'm thinking, but I want to verify it, for that way nobody's bitching at me saying or calling on shenanigans here for the amount of wide receivers that he has.
Well, Fleener's not even watching tonight.
Well, no, but everyone else, for that way we all have other wide receivers to pick later on if we want them.
Well, it's going to be Keenan Allen right now.
Most likely. I'm gonna say second round and gave him Gibbs out of Detroit, running back. So I'm just curious. That's all. We only got 8 seconds here.
As long as it doesn't give him nobody.
No, it'll pick somebody. I just want to see if it picks Keenan Allen.
Come on.
See, it didn't.
Look at
No,
that.
That's what I wanted to say. So now he's officially on an auto pick. So I'll just let it ride.
Nice.
That's what I wanted to say. That's all.
Right.
All good. All good.
All right, Big Eddie C. It looks like I'm up 1-0 there, Nick Nack.
You are.
What's Florida man number 2, Big Eddie C?
Okay, number 2, true or false? Florida man breaks into house, cleans it entirely, and leaves origami roses.
So true. We got our boy Spider checking in, and Spider, just so you know, for good luck tonight, I've got my 5 food groups lit up right here next to me, throwing a little galley sense, filling up VooDoo Studios with the flavors of the 5 food groups: butter, bacon, caffeine, and carbs. Thank you for that, my friend. I'm going so true on the origami roses after a cleanup there, Nick Nack. And I bet when they unfolded them, it said Hoko ? Because after all, it is Hoko season. What do you got to say there, Nick Nack?
Give me 10 seconds long.
Why? Is it your pick or something?
No, it's not. But I'm sending you a message to give you a heads up on something. That's all. So I'm gonna go false on that one. That sounds like something that the Japanese sports teams do after they're cleaning out the locker room, folding up all the towels, doing origami on towels and shit. I don't know about Florida, man. I don't know if they would be that considerate.
This one, oddly enough, was true as well.
God damn it. I hope I play fantasy better at this.
There's not really any good tells on these because there's just so many wacky shit things that are true, and you just, I don't know. To me, there's nothing that's that fantastical about it where I go instantly, no, that's bullshit. It's just not there, Search.
Fair enough.
I don't know how to turn it off. How do I turn off auto pick?
Let me see here.
Got
So
it. I'm
okay,
off.
cool. Got it. Yep.
I have no clue how I did that, but thanks for that heads up.
Yeah. So it did it automatically when it picked your last pick for you.
Oh, got it.
So I was telling, make sure you know to turn it off, because otherwise, as soon as I pick, it's going to pick for you.
It's going to take Keenan Allen, wide receiver, or Dak Prescott, which would suck.
Yeah. That's all good. Now you're off. Where am I at? Let's see. 3, 2, 1, 2.
What the hell you're talking over there? 3, 2, 1, 2.
How many people I have position wise? Running backs, wide receivers.
Oh, got you.
I'm counting how many I already have.
I think I'm going defense before it's too late.
Yeah, there's only a handful of defenses, right?
Right. You say that like there's only a handful of wide receivers. There's 3 wide receivers. Usually,
true, but only a handful will play from every team. So if you get the last guy in the depth chart, he might not ever see action. The defense is always going to get points. They may not get many points, but they're always going to get something. I mean, maybe negative, but
if there's 3 wide receivers per team,
there's usually more.
They usually talk about a top 1, 2, and 3.
Uh-huh.
That's 90 something. I don't know how many teams there are.
32.
So that's 96 of them.
Pollard.
Did you really take the guy I wanted?
Pollard? If that's who you wanted, then yes.
No.
Okay.
I wish I could take that pick back.
I mean, when we're done, you can always drop him and get somebody else.
You know who I want.
Tom Brady, I know, but he can't. You're not going to be able to draft him.
That's not who I want. I really want. I don't even see him on here.
Did he retire?
Maybe not by his choice. They might have taken him back to Florida State.
Oh shit.
Jameis.
Who the hell? This is a joke, right?
Huh. Taking a few picks, I'm going to share my screen here, and I'll show you a joke. But I just want to come back around here.
Is it my turn?
No, not yet.
All right.
Got Connor right now.
So this has got to be a joke, right? Is this a real thing? Who is this? Is this real? Vinny Testaverde went to Miami. Is this his son?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
And he's on the Bucs?
Re-signed by Tampa. What? Now I gotta fucking Google that.
Holy cow.
Testaverde.
2 Live Chew is on the charts here. Chew, you should take Vincent Testaverde from the Buccaneers. So my boy Chad, who I said, send me what you want from VooDoo. He sends me just pictures off the website. He wants dust. He wants dirt. He wants red. He wants dirt. He wants NOLA. He wants red. Yeah, if I didn't know you, Chad, I'd be like, dude, what are you on right now? You could have, you didn't have to be all like dirt, red, dirt. No. 2 Live Chew. Let's check on Chew. That's what I put my phone up for.
Apparently, Testaverde, he actually signed with the Bucs back in 2019.
That was a while ago.
It was released shortly after that. Signed with the Vipers 2020. BC Lion up in the CFL. Predators. Wait, he signed with the Orlando Predators February 2024. AFL.
I just got a text message from.
Interesting. You're on the clock.
I just got a text message from James Wilder Jr. Apparently, Vincent Testaverde is now playing for the Chamberlain Storm. So that's why they're 2-0. Should I take Brock Purdy? Man, that would make IFA so happy.
Couldn't hurt. I mean, shit, he's in a contract year, so you know he's going to try to fucking ball out.
I'm a little surprised he's still available.
Now, third favorite Arts is going to think I'm crazier than a fucking sprayed roach, but the quarterback that intrigues me this year, for reasons I'll have to articulate, my man Uncle Rico, Gardner Minshew.
Right?
Reason being, he's always ended up coming in off the bench. This is the first time we're in preseason. They say you're our starter. So it's like, okay, now he gets like a month or two of starters reps to learn the offense and do this or that. It's like, what's the fucker going to do? He's got some decent wide receivers and shit. So, like, he could ball right the fuck out. I mean, nobody's thinking of him because, ooh, you know, that division, you got KC and you got the Chargers with Harbaugh coming on board. Broncos, nobody gives a fuck about because they're starting a rookie too. But it's like, I'm pulling for that fucking mustached motherfucker, man. I don't know why.
Who's he play for?
Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders. Good call.
Okay.
I like Tua too, though.
Yeah, Tua's gotten really good over the last year or so with that new coach who, like, gave him some guys to throw to and let him do his thing, man. So.
Yeah, but have you seen that coach's makeover that he had done there?
Oh no! What did he get? Like a metrosexual fucking Zoolander looking dude?
Dude, they at the Bucks game they put up a picture of him and it said Magic Mike.
Oh shit!
What's his real name?
Mike McDaniel. Oh wow! Here I was just talking about the Clippers. Nice. Not Clippers, the fucking the other San Diego, whatever the fuck team it is, Chargers.
Chargers?
Yeah, I can't. You know where I was going with it. I was just getting all fucked up.
So I'm gonna share my screen here, Eric. So before you were talking about is this a joke? Let me see. Can I pull this up easily? Probably not. Give me 1 second here. All right. So looking at this here, I don't know if you guys can see it. I drafted Joe Burrow earlier, a couple of rounds ago here. This screenshot is from the Sleeper website itself, but the other screenshot is from the Sleeper app that I'm using on my iPad right here in front of me.
Oh man!
You downloaded Machine Gun Kelly, bro?
I don't know how the hell somebody did that. They went in and they were able to
that's Eminem.
change the picture. So Joe Burrow dyed his hair. That's insane. I don't know how.
I gotta tell you, had I seen that picture, I might have drafted his ass too.
I tapped him on my iPad here. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Who's this? Who did I just tap on?
Magic Mike.
Oh my god,
Mike McDaniels. McDaniel.
Yeah, so they they put up his old picture, which apparently I can't open, nor do I care anymore. So
the moment has passed.
Here you go. Here's his old picture. Mother bitch, you wreck my stole. Anybody know
if you can't find it, let me know. I think I found it already.
Here's his old picture. And now he's got that new fucking Jerry Curl, dude. What is this crap?
Yeah, he stole the fucking Soul Glow from our guy Randy in Coming to America.
Oh man, that's a great movie. We might have to go watch that again. That's one I've actually seen.
We got the Big Mick.
Oh, that's a classic right there.
It's God.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't know if I can do fucking 5 more rounds of it.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It's not that good either, though, buddy.
Yeah, but what you do is in those latter rounds, cut the time down between picks to 1 minute. That'll speed shit right the fuck up, man.
Right. Draft settings. Let's see.
All right, who the fuck? All right, we still got hashtag out there checking in. He commented false on something. I don't know what it was. Probably Florida, but I'm up 2-0, so I win. Big Eddie C, what's the last fucking whatever it's called?
All right, let's see.
Florida man.
Where is my bullshit? Oh, here we go. True or false? Florida man tries to steal $33,000 of Pokemon cards, is taken down by MMA instructors.
Going false.
You know what? I'm going to stick with false. Why not? I did it for the other two. I got none to lose. Since I already lost.
It's just a game, Fokker.
That's what we say about trivia.
What is it there, Big Eddie C?
Folks, this one was also true down in Miami. So this was great. This fucking guy, there was like a binder of premium cards. So he tried to snatch it, and a couple fucking MMA jiu-jitsu instructors just fucking did the what do you call it? The Bobby Boucher on his ass.
That's
Well, it gets even better. He pulled out a pair of pliers and threatened to stab anyone who got in his way. So they put a fucking takedown and submission on him. Good grief.
Hey, look at that. Mitch got a tight end on his team.
Oh, nice.
there was
Kicker. Okay.
I was watching something, and this guy was eating at Taco Bell, and he was eating at a table facing the street. So, you know, he's got his back to the restaurant. He's at the bar in the window, and he's eating. And you see this guy reach over and try to grab his phone and haul ass. And the guy knew martial arts and just grabbed his arm and threw his ass to the ground. Oh, I love seeing shit like that.
Yep, that is enjoyable.
Doesn't get much better than that right there.
Yep, that is classic shit. So another classic Bucks moment was one of those preseason games that we all used to hate because they'd end at like 12:30 because there was always a ton of penalties and you didn't get home till 2. Me and I want to say it was Dean had to go up to the 300 level to look for something that I guess didn't make its way down. So we go rolling up there and it's pitch fucking black because the top stadium lights, everything's off, right? So I go walking out toward where you go up to the seats, and I come back and something goes flying by my ear. And I looked at Dean, I said, "What the fuck are birds doing out this time of night?" And he says, "That was a bat."
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Yeah, so I'm like, so I went down and I remember I go and I tell poor Jim Mackis, "What the fuck, man? You got vampires living here? We turn it into Transylvania?" And he was just like, "Yep, we already heard. Can't do nothing because they're protected. You can't touch them. You got to wait for them to move on their own." So it's like, all right, you know,
Build them a new home.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like the beginning of fucking Scooby-Doo with the bats flying out toward the screen. But
We may or may not have been watching Scooby-Doo this weekend. Angelina put it on.
Oh,
We watched The Roller Ghoster. We watched What a Night for a Night. There was another one, Minor 49er.
I think I've seen that one a million times. I would have gotten away with it. It wasn't for you meddling kids.
All right, here we go. Everybody's speeding up here.
Yeah, we had a couple auto picks here.
Yeah, Benny checked out. It looks like, or he might be back now.
Yeah, he came back before. It auto picked for him right as he was coming back, I think.
Yeah,
almost what happened to you.
Benny probably putting the kids to bed there.
Yep. What do I got?
You should take Kirk Cousins, dude.
I got nobody saying that.
Shit.
Do I? No.
And I hear Jameis is gonna just like destroy this year.
Free agents. Let's see.
There's a good chance he might make it in there now that he's on the Browns. I mean, I'm not too sure anybody's feeling real good about Deshaun Watson. Did anybody pick him yet in this draft? Because I don't see him.
Nope.
Yeah.
No,
well, there you are. You know.
I mean, you only got 3 quarterbacks. May as well take a 4th.
Right. I was gonna,
I mean, Tua and Goff are still out there. Shit.
Yeah. I mean, everybody has 1 quarterback here, it looks like, except for... Oh, no, nope, everybody has 1. And
I have 2.
You have 3.
Same thing.
Okay.
Same thing.
Only one can start, though, just so you know.
Well, that's all right. If you plan properly for those bye weeks, and
Sure.
somebody's going to need a quarterback at some point.
Most likely. Yep.
Right.
The true statement.
So I'm thinking about taking Minshew or Baker right now, because I figure if I corner the market,
Somebody will have to trade for it, right?
right? I mean, there's a chance that I could get Chris Godwin for a quarterback.
Especially if you're still in playoff contentions, absolutely.
Right? I have no clue who this guy from Seattle is, but I just want his last name. Jackson Smith. Yeah, him. That's almost like the guy from Ninja Warrior.
Our boy from Tampa is still lingering around there at one of whatever it is, 2 or 3 there, Christian Watson.
You got 20 seconds there.
Is that the third guy?
Yeah, 103.
Wide receiver out of Green Bay. All right.
He's good. When he's healthy, he's pretty fucking good. I got to tell you.
Okay.
Oh, somebody took a kicker. Good grief.
Second kicker.
Oh,
Justin Tucker went off the board a little early.
oh, that makes sense.
Sean has no clue what he's doing. Sean went to Chamberlain High School. He doesn't know what
that says it all.
right? Speaking of Chamberlain High School, if you missed us earlier, we will.
Hey, Erik, you're on the clock.
Oh, good. Thanks for telling me this time.
You're welcome.
I don't know how to get back to the draft board, but there we go. All right. What's a flex? Why under flex?
So flex can be a tight end, a running back, or a wide receiver.
It cannot be a
Cannot be a quarterback. Nope. Tight end, running back, wide receiver. One of the 3.
Oh, lordy.
Yep.
Why is the Bucks kicker not even on here? Do we suck that bad?
No, he's probably there somewhere.
There's some Bucker. Okay.
Yeah, he's number 683.
Oh, shit.
I made that up, Ed.
Oh. Huh. Hey, it was pretty believable. He's a Florida man.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about this real quick before I forget. We're going back to Chamberlain, the place that brought me so many good memories. The culinary program I opened in 2002. I met some amazing people like Big Eddie C. More importantly, we helped a lot of people go to school. We created the only model culinary academy in the entire nation. And 8 years ago, I decided to move on and head over to Irwin Tech College and try to create a place here in Tampa where we can keep culinary students and give them some sort of something to try and keep them here. We're trying, man. We're trying. But in those 8 years, we've kind of stayed away from Chamberlain and tried to let them get their own footing. One thing we've seen a lot of dedication put into the football team, put into other programs, put into the building. And they just kind of let culinary be, kind of like almost like it was when we were there. We were kind of just finding our own way with the support of very few people, most of which were industry professionals, not people inside the world of education. We created some pretty amazing stuff, and now it's time to come home and try to make a difference again. We're going to head in on October 3rd. We're going to do a private dinner. We're selling seats to raise money for a fund special for the culinary program at Chamberlain High School. Log in, check it out. If you're interested, grab a ticket. We have single seats. We have tables. We're trying to line up some special stuff. We're creating some cool food for the night. You can see the beginnings of the menu online, but as always, the menu is subject to change. The entire VooDoo team is going to go in. We're going to be cooking with the current students of the Chamberlain program to create this dinner, giving back to them, giving them an experience that they might not get. More importantly, raising money to give them the opportunity for a scholarship special for that school. So if that interests you, log in, check out the information, grab your ticket. I can tell you right now, the Gorgonzola mac and cheese is off the fucking chart. That's pretty much a staple here in this house. But check it out. It'd be, even the little things make the biggest difference. And if you can't attend the event, you can log on to VooDoo Chef Foundation and make a donation somewhere in the description lines. Just write in there that you want it to go to the Chamberlain High School Fund, and we will earmark it for that special accounts that we're setting up for Chamberlain. That would be a super cool thing. They really, really, really do need us now more than ever. So at least check it out, share it to your friends, and let people know what's going on. A lot of people moving here.
There are. Shit.
What round are we on now? Like 27?
We are on 6. 12. 12.
Oh, thank
Sorry.
God.
I read 12.6. I got excited.
Everybody just go on auto pick.
Yeah, just take Jonathan Brooks. Dalton Schultz, he looks good.
What does he now?
I think you should take Jameis Winston.
All right, I'm going to do it. Here we go.
You suck.
Yeah.
I want to take Young Ho Koo just because his name is Young Ho Koo. Maybe it's a girl. I don't know. I'm just assuming. If it was a girl, that would be fucked up.
Oh, shit.
Actually, it's fucked up either way. Hey, Young Ho, come here.
Oh, my God.
Right?
Costanza used to tell us a story about how somebody had a kid. I think he had a kid in his class. His name was Fuck Dong.
We gotta get the whatever the fuck they called those people, the lounge lizards, whoever it was. Everybody back together and have a jam session, man.
I'm down.
We just gotta do it, man. All right, I'll take Nick Chubb. I like Nick Chubb. Cleveland Browns. See what we got. I'll be coming back around here in 2 seconds. If you know anything about the VooDoo Chef Podcast, you should know what time it is.
1, 2, 3, contemplate VooDoo Games, let's seize the day. Contestants ready, stand up tall, get ready to face the VooDoo Chef
All right, we're going to intertwine a little NFL trivia right here with our final draft picks here. We do have a few rounds left to go. We got Don Hill checking in. Don Hill, there is a great picture of you on the Eventbrite website. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. We're going to get ready for some VooDoo Games here. And like I said, we are going to intertwine them with our picks. So you will have to bear with us as some of us, Patrick, take this serious. Others of us are just here for the sole entertainment value, or not, because it's entertaining even when it's not.
I say you're going to make me multitask here at the very end. Appreciate it.
Maybe. It's not like it's too hard here.
No. It's a good thing I got two screens.
You know what's funny? I've got like three of them here in front of me, and I can barely make one word.
365.
I'm on Apple across the board tonight. Thank God. And, we lost power, and that's what happened to my mic. It reassociated in the wrong location. All right, Don Hill, this is for you, buddy. So here's the event for the Chamberlain event. Here's the Eventbrite page for the event we're going to be doing at Chamberlain. You can log in and get your tickets now. We'll start with some past hors d'oeuvres, and then we'll have the VooDoo shrimp, buffalo pork tenderloin, some grilled pound cake. But as we go through this thing, we've got some old pictures here. But we're going to go. There it is.
Yeah, Biscuit Day.
Hey, Biscuit Day was a thing. So the day I left, my last day, this was a gift to me from Coach Jason. Kiss my ass for leaving. That was wonderful. Of course, Jane Castor, an alum. Is it my turn?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
Big Eddie C, help me out. What's this lady's name?
Kathy Castor?
Kathy Castor, state senator, representative, one of the two. Definitely a stalwart in our community. And of course, she too, Chamberlain High School. But the picture we're looking for is coming up here very shortly. There's our girl, JoJo. And of course, you hear about all these people. These are all – is that me?
Yep, you're on the clock.
All right, let me make a pick here. I already know who I want.
So while you're doing that, I will say I didn't realize Connor was a Jets fan here. Picking Jets defense and Aaron Rodgers.
Wow.
I mean, I thought about Rodgers. I really did. I couldn't take him because I already had Joe Burrow with a Week 12 bye. Can't have two quarterbacks on bye the same week. Kind of defeats the purpose of having two quarterbacks.
I look at those things too when I'm picking.
Yeah. Well, that's what took me so long last time. It's like, fuck, I can't have him now. That's why I wanted to draft then. Then I already got someone else on bye.
All right, I got one running back. I need greens. I have two greens.
Yeah.
Most people have three greens.
Take a green.
I need another green. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep. Pick a green. You're gonna want one. You already got a kicker, right? Yeah.
I'm going with this guy. All right, let's go back to this thing here. So you may hear us talk about all these people here. I mean, Lizzie Moore just taking her bar exams up in New York. You got Tatiana here. She's managing one of those lagoon facilities up north. John Berger working for Universal Studios, our big partnerships with Outback. This is our classroom at Chamberlain High School. I think we put this in somewhere around 2006. And, of course, there's another picture of Kathy Castor with the students of the program. This is a wonderful sandwich we wrote the recipe for while we were at Chamberlain. This is a bacon sandwich, one of the best bacon sandwiches you'll ever have. Another picture of John Berger. Just superintendent would come into the building quite often, have events there. Going all the way back to maybe 2004 with this picture. A lot of amazing students coming through the program. Here we are at the Ice Palace with the food and beverage director at the time, Chef Mike Rigberg, giving us a tour, letting us cook food. Just amazing stuff. A lot of the students coming out cooking off-site with us. Here we are with Mayor Pam Iorio cooking at an Empty Bowls event to raise money for the homeless shelters. Of course, not that we're arrogant. Those are all our medals all over the place there. And here we are with our boy, Don Hill. Don's on the podcast every week. Much love to our buddy. This is for him, Fisher Food, not friends. Great with grits and hush puppies. Our good buddy Don was out there many years with us, and dude, we love the time we got to spend with you out there, and we love the time that we get to spend with you here too, my friend. And much love to you, and I'm glad you're here today. I got to take a punter, Don. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh,
Is he fucking with me?
Yeah, because we're not drafting punters.
I just said all that nice shit. Fuck you. I take it back. I fucking take it back. You were a dick while you were at Tampa. I'm just kidding, dude. You were one of the coolest dudes out there, man. And hopefully we can get you to come out to the dinner and enjoy some time out there with us. It would be a great, great night. Pat, you're gonna have to remind me. We got to get rid of one of the tables tomorrow. I should just do it now while I'm thinking about it. But never mind. No, we don't. I forgot. We got 5 seats at the bar. We'll put the people I'm thinking of at the bar.
Cool.
All right, Benny, you're up, my man. I don't know if you're watching live, if you're just on your app, but we're glad you're joining us tonight. Benny and I met at a barbecue competition long time ago. I don't know what I was cooking on, if I was even cooking. I really don't remember. And what the hell was that? Was that people pushing buttons?
No, he ended up going to auto pick. He ran out of time. Mitch auto pick. We're now on Sean.
Sean doesn't know what he's doing. He's busy thinking about, did I tighten that bolt on the bridge today?
Good news, Eric. You only got 2 more picks to go.
Thank God. Hey, why don't we throw out some trivia questions while we're doing this? If you are out there in the chat room, feel free to type your answers right in. Big Eddie C and I will throw out our thoughts as we go through the draft here. But at least this way we can try and get Pat off of the draft here.
It's all right. I already know who I want. I already got them queued up. We're good. Blue. I actually put thought into my final 2 picks. Usually in my final 2, I just pick random, but I put a little thought into it. All right.
Who the fuck took the Tampa Bay defense?
Tampa Bay defense. That went to Eric Wagner in 11th round.
You're killing me, Wags. You're killing me. All right, Pat. Let's knock out a question before you're up. While Papa Arts is making his pick.
All right, here we go. So question number 1 here. Start off with an easy one. Which team won the first Super Bowl?
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers. All right, let's see if I can multitask here. All right. Question number 2. Name one of the 2 teams who are tied for the most Super Bowl wins.
VooDoo.
Ed.
VooDoo.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
There you go. Now the other team was the New England Patriots, 6 each.
Oh, look at that. I wouldn't have known that.
You are on the clock, Eric.
I think I'm good.
Okay. All right, question number 3. Who was the first player to rush for 2,000 yards in a single season? Ed.
Fuck. I think it was Earl Campbell.
It
VooDoo.
was not. VooDoo.
Eric Dickerson.
It was not. Correct answer was O.J. Simpson.
Well, he doesn't count. He got erased from the books. Wait, no, he erased other people from the books. My bad.
Oh, jeez.
Going to hell, dude. Going straight to hell.
Question number 4. Which quarterback has the most Super Bowl rings?
VooDoo.
VooDoo?
Brady.
Brady. Man. All right. Question number 5. Which player is known?
Wait. Would would not Aaron Rodgers have been acceptable?
Unfortunately, that's not specific enough. But thanks.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. So I'm so glad that you didn't pick your least favorite NFL moment, because I still happen to be remembering the butt fumble play.
Which
vividly.
one? Oh.
Earlier when you talk about like favorite top 3 or whatever, I'm so glad that you didn't say what's your least favorite NFL play in history. For mine, definitely butt fumble. Mark Sanchez.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
New York Jets, Mark Sanchez running into his own lineman, hitting the guy's butt and fumbling the football.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, yeah, it was great to see, being a Jets fan. I absolutely love that.
You know, the best part about that story, only the 12 Jet fans know that it happened, because they didn't get national coverage.
Oh, no, it got national coverage for weeks.
I'm just fucking with you, dude.
That one's like December 7th, man. That's a day that'll live in infamy.
That's the reason why the Jets haven't made the playoffs in fucking 13 years.
Blame it on Mark Sanchez, bro. Blame it on Mark.
Years. I'm blaming it on more than him, but 13 years. All right. Where are we at? Connor's on the clock still. Okay, good. All right. Question number 5. Which player is known for the immaculate reception? VooDoo.
Blyer.
Nope. Ed.
Was it Jerry Rice?
VooDoo.
It was Franco Harris. You already had a guess there. You already had a guess there. It's Franco Harris. Let's see. Choose on the clock. Minute 45.
I guess if we read the chat bar, we'd be well off, because
you might have been. Yeah, the answer was right there.
Yeah, Don had it in there pretty quick.
Oh man.
Always does that, right?
Yeah, God forbid he log in one day to play.
All right. Question number 6. Actually, I'll hold that for a second. VooDoo on the clock.
Oh, we're good, dude. I'm good. I could multitask with trivia.
Well, I'm right behind you, so I'm going to wait a second.
I'm thinking about going quarterback. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, you don't have enough, right?
No,
you can always have one more.
Enough. You could never have enough. Imagine if I started 4 quarterbacks, one at wide receiver, one at quarterback, one at running back, and the other at the other wide receiver. Man, I'd be all set, right?
Someone's going to think that you're definitely cheating now and breaking the system, because the system won't let you do that.
Shenanigans. Am I supposed to have 1 defense or 2?
It's up to you. Most people only have 1. Eventually, only 2, but
eventually,
whenever they go on by. Let's see. Who do you got? You got 1.
Let's see here.
3. You got 3 running backs. You got 1, 2, 3. Oh, you don't have a tight end, do you?
I have 1.
Oh yeah, there he is. Yep, Dalton. There he is. And honestly, at this point, it doesn't really matter too much.
All right, there we go.
All right, and my last pick here, I'm going to go with Tampa kid, getting his NFL start.
Where did he play football?
Armwood. I coached him track and field.
Look at that.
Yep.
Better get me some tickets, bitch.
He's going to be. They named him RB1 for the year, so we'll see what happens. He was hurt last year, I think.
Good luck to Mr. Ford.
Absolutely. Man. Absolutely. Be watching a couple Cleveland games this year, which I don't say very often.
Yeah. Does anybody here?
I like Cleveland, and I think their stadium, the location of it, everything about it's really cool. It's right next to the Hall. And by the Hall, I mean the every other genre of music other than Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Still a badass place to go if you haven't been.
Mm-hmm. I haven't been there. I've been to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Up in Canton.
Never been. Drove by it and wait.
Been there once. I want to go back again. I was younger.
Here we go. Last pick.
Ridge King with the final pick.
Making
we're all waiting like it.
The suspense is killing me.
What the hell is he dithering about? It's not like he got anybody left but fucking 4X.
He's deciding whether he wants to take Augustus Gloom or Veruca Salt. All right, Pat, let's keep going while he decides who he's going to pick there. Big shout out to everybody on the Fantasy Football League. Good luck to everybody. Start talking that shit in the chat rooms, but use the text chat so I can talk shit too, because I don't know how to use the sleeper. All right, wrap up these trivias. What do we got?
With question number 6, what is the name of the NFL's championship trophy?
Ed,
VooDoo.
Vince Lombardi trophy.
Vince Lombardi trophy. Yep, that would be it. Oops, wrong button. All right, number 7. Yep, and there it is. Draft is over.
We're all wrapped up. Good luck to everybody. Thank God I can close that bitch out.
All right, question number 7. If you were paying attention earlier, you should know this answer. What team?
VooDoo Chef.
I mean, you want to answer? Good.
Aaron Rodgers broke his ankle, and it was like the worst day of your life.
I'm going to say no to that one. So the real question.
That's true. It might not have been the answer to that question.
Yeah.
Pretty bad day. Pretty bad day.
He's
All right,
not
number 7. What team did the Music City Miracle involve? Name one of the two.
Ed,
Bills. The other one was Titans. Tennessee, AFC Championship. Or, wild card game.
Yep.
All right, number 8. Which team is known as America's team?
Ed,
VooDoo.
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
And they gave themselves that title, which, totally sucks. Real quick, let's give one more shout out to our event coming up at the Epicurean Theater. This is the other dish we'll be making. We showed the pork dish earlier. This is our black and grouper with crab shallot over saffron risotto with pea tendrils. Log on to Epicurean Theater or whatever this address right here is and book your event now. Book your seats. 20 seats remain. We generally tend to sell out. Grab your seats. We'd love to have you out there. You're going to start with a one bite of Muse. It is a Italian carbonara burger. It's a play on carbonara pasta. We're serving that with a snake bite, and you're going to be eating my kind of food. Burgers and booze. And then we'll move into the refined dishes. We'll have the espresso rub grouper that you see on the screen, followed by the pork that we showed earlier, and then we'll wrap up with the Southwestern salted caramel flan. Join us. We'd love to have you out there to play with us. Nothing but an amazing time. We're down to I don't know how many questions left, but thanks for joining us tonight before we get to the end here. As always, it's great to have you with us. Thanks.
All
you
right,
missed it. You're not going to hear what I have to say, but you can see it tomorrow on the replay from 11 to 1 on RHS TV. Not that you're hearing that, but yeah.
Yeah, no.
Right.
All right, so we got 2 questions left here, but kind of like whose line is it anyway? The points don't really matter. So with question number 9, what year did the NFL and AFL merge? VooDoo.
68.
Nope. Ed?
67?
No, 1970.
70.
1970. All right. Question number 10. So this might have been my second most favorite memorable play, I guess you could say, if we did top 3. David Tyree, a wide receiver for this team, made the infamous helmet. Ed.
Giants.
New York Giants. Helmet catch, Super Bowl 42. And just for the fun of it here, the tiebreaker, not that we need it. Question 11. What team has the most losses in a single season?
VooDoo Chef.
VooDoo.
Yeah, thanks. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
No. Ed.
Saints.
No. Correct answer. Detroit Lions. 0-16 in 2008.
Because of the extended season.
Only team to go 0-16.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yep. Fuck. As soon as I said it, I knew it. They were 0-14. Fucking balls.
Right?
Yeah, it's kind of like your Florida man questions.
Same shit, right?
So one little minor detail.
Hey, don't forget to join us next week. Next week, we've got Mickey Sudo and Nick Weary coming on. We're shutting this bitch out. Doesn't mean it's over. Stick around. We got some videos coming up. But until next week, man, peace and love, everybody.
Say it.
What's going on, Voodies? It's time for a little VooDoo throwdown. You think you can take me? Let's see it. My pilots are lit. I've got my meats. I've got my 2 3.5 ounce ground beef burgers. And, of course, on our burgers, VooDoo dust. And what we're going to do, we're going to do smash burgers. And I'm going to show you how fast it can be done. And if you think you can beat me, tag me, at me, slash me, duet me, whatever it is you do, and send it to me. Because we're about ready to go. And we're going to knock this out of the park. So time will start once the first piece of food hits the grill. And that's same for you. So, if you're going to play along, get ready to rock and roll, because it is on. Like your pilots, grab your me's, VooDoo like we do. All right, here we go. Get ready, homies. Oh, look at that first patty. Don't forget to season that bad boy. What? All right. Bun ready to come off. Lettuce on the bottom of the bun. Top bun, get ready to hold. Guys, it is coming. We're almost ready to flip this bad boy. Look at that. Now, smash burger, no cheating. Cooked all the way through. Still juicy, no crispy edges, gotta be cooked, gotta be moist, still a double hand drip. Alright, rocking and rolling. Your patties better look as good as mine, homie. Season both sides, no cheating. No cheating. My friend Doc Barbecue says, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. No cheating. Here we go. Onions. Tomato. Oh, these yummy pickles. I love pickles. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you're ready. Fight me.
Feel the heat in every bite. Do a worship with devotion. The flavor takes you to new heights.
I get asked all the time, why Tequila 512? And it would be real easy for me to say it's the 100% blue agave, the locally sourced volcanic spring water, the triple distillation, the 24-hour charcoal filtration. Hell, we could talk about bourbon barrels, the oxygenation process. But at the end of the day, it just tastes damn good. Tequila 512, the official tequila of the VooDoo Chef.
In my opinion, tell me, better listen up. VooDoo Chef is here, he's about to disrupt. He'll taste it all, give his honest critique. No sugar-coated words, he's the one they see.
What's going on, Voodies? We're talking fried better batter mix. And it doesn't matter what kind of liquid you use. Crystal hot sauce, buffalo batter. Use bubble water, get a nice tempura. Today, we just got reggae batter, but we got the best fried item ever. We've got a fried Oreo that we opened and we added mixed berry jam to. And in my opinion, it's the best. Fried better batter mix. Get you some.
In my opinion, Tampa Bay better listen up. Secret in the kitchen, spices dancing sharp. VooDoo Chef got the potion, feel the heat in every bite. Do a worship with devotion, flavor takes you to new heights.
Take your business or nonprofit to the next level with the power of video. Red House Streaming offers complete production services to create your own perfect, eye-catching, attention-grabbing commercial. From initial concept to script to finished commercial, we'll handle it all and bring your vision to life.